Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhafiz bin Muhaffar and my matrix number is 23 DLS4A. And today I want to present about the type of port tariff, and which is I have 10 about port tariff. And the number one is conservancy and port duties. Conservancy is a port charge which is levied for the utilization of general line to nautical facilities in the approach to the port, which is outside the port area, and where areas port dues are levied for the service or utilization of facilities within the port. And number two is for wharfage. Wharfage is normally cargo related charge to recover the cost associated with the provision of the basic infrastructure and superstructure of the port to facilitate the movement of cargo from ship side to hinterland and vice versa. And the number three is berth hire, which is dock or berth due. This is a charge normally related to the ship to recover the cost associated with the berthing of the vessel and for the use of the berth and a set period of time. And the next one is transit storage. This is the charge to recover the cost of the storage of goods in transit ships or areas. The temporary storage rates are usually set to minimize cargo dwell time and maximize throughput. The charging unit is the amount of storage occupied multiplied by the period of storage measured in days. And for number 5 is pilotage. Pilotage arises in two areas: the seaway gaining access to the river estuary and the port area itself. In many instances, the pilot service is compulsory. The pilotage may be based on the GRD of the vessel or a charge per ship.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Shahira bin Tamiruddin. My matric number is 23 DLS21F1031. The towage tariff is usually optional and included in another charge such as pilotage. Towage is usually based either on the characteristic of the ship or the task performing the operation. This is a specific tariff applied for berthing or unberthing and mooring operation. This tariff is charged simply by the vessel movement but can be differentiated by the vessel size. Stiff storage costs should be directly related to the cost involved in handling commodities. Stiff drawing companies in many ports are characterized by the high level of variable costs. Warehousing charges apply to goods that need to remain longer in the port and are therefore transported to special premises reserved for that purpose. In addition to this specific tariff, some port levy other tariff for services to the ship or to the cargo.
Hi, my name is Adi Mustaqim Zulkarnain and my matric number is 23DLS21F1071. Port tariff rate. A port tariff is the reward payable to the port authority for the rendering of a service. It may be a turn out of a container or the discharge of cargo from a vessel to the quayside. Who is responsible for port charge? The receiver is responsible for arranging and paying for the actual shipping cost from the port of origin to the destination port and for arranging and paying for the transportation to any further destination. The shipper is thus free of responsibility once the goods are on board the ship. Example of required fees include charge for the goods themselves, aka goods dues, terminal handling charge, charge for loading and unloading ship, and port storage, either as arriving freight or with custom clearance or departing content or weight shipment.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Haziq Daniel bin Saiful Azwan. My matrix number 23 DLS21 F1063. So we go through two factors influencing tariff rates. Cost-based pricing. Port tariffs related to the provision of services include pilotage, towage, berthing, unberthing, mooring, stiff drawing, wharf handling, receiving or delivery cargo processing. These service tariffs are usually determined on the basis of the cost incurred in providing the service. Secondly is performance-based pricing, related to the provision of facilities such as berth and storing facilities. Main objective of these facilities tariffs is to promote efficient use of a facility focusing on performance which is accomplished by using the facility at an optimal level.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Sarah Syaira binti Muhammad Ibrahim. My number matric is 23 DLS 21F1039 and I'm from DLS4A. Market-based pricing is a strategy used by port authorities to adjust tariff based on market demand and sensitivity. The goal is to maximize cash flow, utilize facility efficiently, counter competition, stimulate market growth, and improve profitability. The objective of value-based pricing is to generate enough revenues to cover all costs incurred in providing service and facilities, including those not covered through a variable cost-based tariff for services.